Meet Dave. Dave is working incredibly hard, sprinting as fast as he can, but despite the ground covered, that dollar stays out of reach. The strange thing is, Dave followed all the rules. He got a solid education, landed a reliable job, and earns regular raises. On paper, he is doing great. In reality, he feels permanently stressed about money. When we see people struggling financially, we usually assume they had bad luck, made terrible choices, or just aren't working hard enough. But Dave puts in the hours. The issue is the track he's running on. Dave is unknowingly caught in a financial system that encourages him to keep running without ever actually moving forward, held in place by 3 invisible traps. Earning a high income and actually keeping your money are 2 completely different skills. Failing to recognize the difference is exactly how hard workers end up broke. Let's watch Dave make a large purchase, like a new car. Walk into any dealership and nobody wants to discuss a $70,000 total price tag. The conversation immediately shifts to $950 a month. This is a brilliant psychological trick. By stretching a massive cost across several years, the number shrinks in our heads. A heavy obligation suddenly feels completely manageable. When you buy payments, you literally sell off pieces of your future time. Watch these obligations pile up. The car payment joins the credit cards and the mortgage. Eventually, most of the month's paycheck is spoken for before it even arrives. With almost all his income pre-assigned, Dave has 0 margin for error. His lifestyle looks perfectly sustainable right up until an unexpected crisis hits. Using debt to finance everyday consumption has a steep hidden price. It strips away your flexibility, your options, and your opportunity to choose how you live. Let's imagine Dave avoids debt entirely and instead puts in decades of hard labor. He helps build a highly valuable enterprise for his employer. In exchange for producing all that value, he receives a fixed fraction as a salary. The catch with trading your time for a salary is that it requires your continued daily participation. When Dave stops working, the income stops. This graph compares a salary to an owned asset. The steps on the left represent wage increases. The aggressive curve on the right is asset appreciation. As the asset becomes more valuable, the owner's net worth rises automatically, without extra labor. Buying into that ownership often requires sacrificing immediate consumption. You must buy assets rather than upgrading your lifestyle, a trade-off many high earners skip. You cannot spend your life building valuable assets for someone else and expect to secure freedom. Eventually, you have to buy your own bricks. Let's say Dave earns a massive promotion. He moves into a nicer apartment, leases a newer car, and books an exclusive vacation. Economists call this lifestyle inflation. Rather than using higher earnings to secure financial freedom, Dave uses his new money to purchase expensive maintenance. As the income bar goes up, expenses immediately shoot up to match it. Humans adapt to luxury incredibly fast. Look closely at the top of the chart. That gap between earning and spending is where wealth is built. Here, that gap stays exactly at 0. Dave is confusing status with wealth. Status is the expensive lifestyle you display to the world. Wealth is the invisible money quietly sitting in investment accounts. Earning more money is entirely useless if every financial victory is converted into a larger monthly obligation. It forces you to run faster to survive. To break this cycle, Dave has to recognize the traps he is in, take back control of where his money actually goes, and physically step off the treadmill. He has to internalize a simple truth. True wealth is the security and freedom that remains long after the audience leaves. Breaking out starts with evaluating every single purchase by its total final price tag. Ignore the monthly payment entirely. Next, shift your focus away from solely earning a wage. Prioritize buying and building assets that will grow in value over time. And finally, as this chalkboard checklist shows, the absolute best thing you can do when your income increases is to freeze your current lifestyle right where it is and immediately invest the difference. Take a moment to audit your own expenses. Look for the places where you might be unknowingly giving away your future just to fund your present. You work incredibly hard for your money. It is time to build a system where your money finally starts working for you.